There's an imposter in my video. Hey guys, it's the next day. All right, so I'm taking you guys out for an adventure. If this is your first time, thank you for stopping by. This is Organic Beauty. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah. So today I decided to take it easy on my hair and give it a break. I do that every now and then. I just washed it last night and just kind of put it in a claw clip back here, as you can see, y'all. And today we are going to a variety of different places. In fact, I have a post-it of places, which is right here. My husband keeps laughing at me because he's like, who writes things on a post-it? Well, that was all I had at the moment. Okay, so it's a lot because it's like back and forward with this back and, you know, the back and front of this post-it, and I'm not about to read all that, but it's mostly like home items, and I'll give you a sample, like a shelf. I was trying to look for the bathroom, you know, the suction shelves, because in one of the bathrooms there's not a lot of space in the shower, like the way it was made for like shelving and stuff like that. A drawer for my husband's gym, well, it's our gym. He's in it more than me. You know, so I'm sorry, y'all. My nose is like running. I need to get a towel or something like that. I don't even have one. All right, I'm gonna go and get from the store. But yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I gotta go back to Sally's right now. You wanna know why? Because like, oh honey, this heat is so high. Oh my God. Turn this down, y'all. I'm gonna turn this off. Sorry, I can't be hot. You know what I mean? You know how you beat your face and then you just start sweating. Yeah, we're gonna open this window a little bit. But basically, I have bought this flat iron from Sally's, right? It was a sale and I was like, ooh. And I really wanted like a Baby Bliss flat iron. And let me show you this flat iron. I don't even have the bag that or the box it came in, so it's like hood as hell. I don't give a shit. I don't even know if I have a receipt. I do not. But I did sign up for like a Sally's account. So when you sign up for the app, you can actually order things, right? So I got it mad fast. Like basically I ordered it through the app. They connected with DoorDash and then they delivered it to my house within like 2 hours. But I think I got it even faster than that, maybe like 30 minutes. So it was great. But this is the flat iron here. If you could see it. So it's a Baby Bliss titanium. And it looks like that. And it's definitely super shiny here. I really wanted the blue one, the one that everybody mostly has, but they didn't have it available to ship the same day. Well, at least to be delivered the same day. It was only available to ship, and I probably should have been patient, and I wasn't. So I didn't get it shipped. And I just went ahead and got this one. But why did I do this? This is like, what, 2 inches maybe? The worst flat iron of all times from Sally's. So do not get this. Y'all know, like, I'm gonna tell y'all the real deal because I love deals and I'm gonna hit you with the truth. This made my hair so dry and it started to create like flyaways, and I really didn't like that. You know what I mean? Like it if I would have continued to use it, it basically would have started to break off my hair. And I don't flat iron my hair like that. I mean, you gotta understand where I come from. I used to flat iron my hair 3 times a day, and I was not putting any heat protection on it. It was real, okay? So, with that being said, like, I slowed down on a lot. So when I say I don't flat iron it like that, I might hit it with a flat iron maybe once a week. But remember, I was doing it 3 times in a day. So that's a huge improvement. But either way, this is not it. Then after, I started to read the reviews, which I probably should have done. But like, again, I was so thirsty. So don't be thirsty. That's the moral of the story. and take your time and read the reviews. You know what I mean? So I gotta take this back now. I mean, it looks completely busted, but I don't know what they expect from me. Hopefully you guys won't be seeing me return with this, but it is what it is, guys. Like, what do you want me to do? Boy, bye. I'm taking this back right now. And you're coming with me. Let's go. All right, guys. Excuse me. Hey, guys. All right, so I am about to go to Sally's. And we're about to get this returned. I'm going to try to record it a little bit, but we'll see. Hi, how are you doing? Yes, actually, hold on 1 second. I'm going to connect with you guys later, okay? Bye. Hey guys, so I decided to do a voiceover on this part simply because my voice was so low. I was trying to keep it down. I didn't want them to know that I was filming. But apparently, or shall I say allegedly, the manager was nowhere to be found. So the assistant manager in training had no idea on how to do returns, which is like bizarre, but whatever. I just decided to just kind of look around and see if I can find that blue Baby Bliss flat iron, and I did not see it. So I'm just kind of like stalling for time, and I'm just kind of waiting to see what they have to say. But it didn't seem like they were going to be very helpful. So I'll keep you guys posted as this video goes along. Shut up. Hold me down. Hold me down. Yeah. Guys, I'm back. All right, so boom. I went in to change it. Oh my goodness, sorry. I went to go change it, right? And unfortunately, the manager was not in. So I couldn't change it, which kind of like sucks. Because the girl there just did not know the protocol to change an exchange or even do a refund for items that were placed through the app and that were delivered through DoorDash, because that's what I told you happened, right? So like, she just didn't know how to do it. Not her fault. She did try, but you know, I had to move on. So basically, she just told me to come back during the week and speak to the manager there, and they'll take care of it. I'm not stressing it. Like, I mean, y'all know, like, I got everything, right? So like, I have, oh my God, did a bird just poop on your window shield? Yeah. Damn. Anyway, yeah, better that you get it off now. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna just handle it. I really don't care. Like, I just wanted to get it done as a return, but like, I'm not like really like stressing it like that. So boom, now I moved on, right? So as I was walking out, I was like, oh, I need to go to Sephora, but like, I live in like a really small town, right? I told y'all I live in the woods. So basically, it's not a lot here, you know what I'm saying? And like, I'm a city girl. It's different back in the day than it is now. So they have a Sephora, but it's like inside of a Kohl's. I'm gonna try to block it out. But damn, this is like really bootleg.
Try using the visor, pop it out.
Oh, in this way, right? Yeah. Boom, y'all. I got you. So I might have to edit that out. But basically, because I am the editor, I tell y'all that all the time. It's a small Sephora inside of Kohl's. So they don't have a lot of stuff, you know. But I came prepared. I had a list. And my list was very much appreciated by the associate there. She was so good with helping me find my things and the items that I was looking for, and then also gave me a couple of recommendations. So I definitely want to do an unboxing. I didn't get too much stuff. It kind of looks like I did, but not a lot. You gotta be careful at Sephora, because I'm telling you, go in there for one thing, your ass be coming out with a $500 bill. So be prepared. Time for this perfume, the Vanilla Woods, because so many people keep telling me about that one, and I want to try it. I also went in there to try the replica perfume, and I saw that they had candles, and it was really hard to smell the candle itself. But I did hear very good things about the candle. I did not get the candle, but Sephora has a nice collection of candles, to be honest with you, that are like scented. And I saw this like cute little mini set, and I considered getting it, but like the candles was like 1 ounce. Like, whose man's is this? I'm not sitting here burning a 1 ounce candle. Like, it's not gonna happen, you know, because I come from a place, a Bed Bath & Beyond, where the candles is 3 wicks, and it is huge. So for me to get a 1 ounce candle, like, no. So I left those candles alone and left it right there. However, I did get this perfume. So this one is the Valentino. Like, every time I say these things, it's so like exotic. It sounds like that to me. It's, when I see it, it just seems like it'll be so exotic, but I don't know. But this, you know, I really wanted to get a Valentino, but they have different Valentinos. You know, they have the ones that I saw were like different bottles, but they were also different scents. Like, you had more like the musky kind of scent, then you had more like, I guess, floral kind of scents. It all depends on the type of person you are and what you like to smell, what smells best on your skin. But I really love like musky smells, so I typically like more manly perfumes, colognes, you know what I mean? So I knew I was gonna like that floral. Although the Valentino floral wasn't that bad, because I don't like sweet stuff in general. Like, I like my snacks, you know what I mean? But they like snacks that I've been having for years. But this one here was like more on the muskier side, and I can give you a better review when we go over this later, because I am going to do an unboxing with everything. So now we're going to go get something to eat at the Pancake House. Is that the name of this place? What's the name of this place?
Brownstone Pancakes.
Brownstone Pancakes. Apparently they have all the pancakes in the world. We want to see. So I will bring you guys back on there. My hair feels so good right now. Like, you don't understand. Like trust me, I love my clip-ins and it be looking great. But you gotta let your hair breathe. Really trying to take care of my hair. And like I said, my hair, when I blow dry my hair, it's mad thick, right? Well, as soon as I put a flat iron, it just be like thin. So I'm trying to have that same consistency of, sorry y'all, of the flat iron, you know? I'm trying to like, it's a little sunny, so, and the sun is like right in front of us, so sorry y'all. I'm trying to like hold it down. I'm trying to make sure my hair is healthy, you know what I mean? So I'm just taking better care of night. I put on like a mask, which was great. The Manat, I put the Manat mask on, so that was cool. I want to show y'all this stuff because I use mostly Manat products, but not all Manat products. Like certain things, my hair is just so sensitive. I love the Manat products, right? But like for some reason, the shampoo doesn't work well with my hair. Like it just is not it for me, you know. At the time, my hair is so dry, so I gotta be really careful what I'm putting in my hair. But I gotta tell you, like I have like, and I've had this for a while, but Aveeno has a shampoo that you can use, and it, you know what Aveeno stands for. You know, they're big on the oats, you know, like soothing, things like that. But it really, it's helping because my hair was so dry. When I say it was Christmas time came early with all of the dry flakes that were coming out, it was ludicrous. So every time I brush, it was like season's greetings. Where I live, it gets freaking cold. We in the woods, y'all, which I see behind me. The woods. So it gets real, okay? Summertime, I could be a lot more flexible with my shampoos, but the wintertime, I can't play no game. Oh, he's taking me deeper in the woods. The shampoo, and the shampoo is so moisturizing. You know how you put shampoo in your hair and it just feels like it's drying the heck out of your hair sometimes? Not with the Habit. This one is like good with keeping the moisture, and that joint, I don't know, it just made my hair feel so soft, and it was so easy to blow dry. And when I say I had bounce in my hair, this was yesterday. Today's another story because I got natural hair, so it ain't going to believe. And you don't know, when I say beyond believe, I mean it. But it was so freaking bouncy, like from the 70s. I'm just vibing right now because I used the Minot thinning edge potion. So I'll show that to y'all later too. Hopefully this vlog is not over an hour. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get out, so stay tuned. I will hit y'all back when I get to the restaurant. All right. Guys, I think I'm gonna get this old fashioned buttermilk pancakes.
So basic.
Here, just in case you need the full orders.
Thank you. Guys, oh, they put the logo there. That was really the initial, but this is so cool. You got the waffles and
Chicken.
lots of some pancakes, eggs. Did you ask for cheese in yours?
That might be yours.
Yeah. It's delish, guys. All right, I'm about to tear this up. Bye. Hey, guys. I'm back. So I gotta fix my top. Y'all, I tell y'all all the time, like, I don't be meaning to, but my shirts don't fit like they used to fit. They got them out of their own. But we just came back from Brownstone Pancakes
Factory.
You can make it make sense, okay? There's an imposter in my video. All right, let me stop because I'm like on 10 today. Yeah, so we just came back from the pancake spot. It was cool. It was cool, The waitress, she was mad nice, like beyond belief, like real cool, chill back. She knew what was good, what wasn't good. She was efficient. She ain't giving no problems. I even was like, because this shirt is silky and it is not warm. And where I live, like I keep telling y'all, it's a bit burr. But I'm trying to get used to it because it's just been our first year and it's our first winter. So like, I'm like, hold on. This is a bit out of control. So I guess I gotta revamp my wardrobe to warmer tops, apparently. A couple of turtlenecks, mock necks, perhaps some scoop necks, but definitely not no silky shirts. I can tell you that. No silky do-rags, nothing silky is gonna work around here. So bottom line is, back to the story. She was like so nice and everything like that, and we were there, and this guy came in with this girl. I thought they were a couple. They were like right next to us, and I heard, okay, so she had the best personality, right? Cute girl, right? So she walks away and leaves, and I hear the two people talking, and I heard the girl say, she got, yeah. She got a good personality, right? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, what the hell's going on over there? I'm nosy. So basically, the girl comes back, the waitress, and she's conversing with them. They having the time of their life, by the way. But they all kind of young, you know what I mean? Like I guess mid-20s. Maybe even less than that. Because I think she said she was like 18, the waitress. So the other two, they were probably a little older. I want to say they were in their mid-20s, because the guy was like, how old are you? And she was like, oh, I'm 18. He was like, oh yeah, that's good enough, right? And so the waitress asked him like, well, are you guys a couple? Because that is kind of like strange, right? Like, you don't really know the situation. So the girl's like, no, we're friends. And so she was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And so he was like, yeah, so do you have like a boyfriend? And so the girl was like, she looks at me, right? And I'm like, girl, don't look at me, I can't help your ass. So I look at her back like, girl, no, bye, because he ain't it. And you could tell he was like older, you know what I mean? He wasn't it. But I ain't say nothing because, you know, it's not my business. So I was just going about my life at that point. But I did hit her with the no. So she was just like, no, I don't have a boyfriend. But you could tell she was just like hit. You know how you're young, you don't know how to deal with situations like that. Because, you know, when you're a young girl like that and you got a bubbly personality and you're cute, certain guys will, I wouldn't say take advantage of it, but they'll just look at it and take it personally. You know, they think that you are really into them, and that's not the case at all. You just have a bubbly personality. It really is just what it is. But if a guy is not used to being in that type of scene, and he really thinks he's doing some type of hard work for you to be nice to him, then he might take that personally, like, well, she's being nice to me because she really likes me. No, it's my job. Okay? I would rather have a good attitude than a bad attitude. You know what I mean? The girl was snatched. You know, she was like a cute girl. Like, so she don't got no worries in the world, basically. You know what I mean? So, like, why not be bubbly? And it probably been working out for her. She probably been getting, like, a great tip from everybody. I know I gave her a great tip because she was just flawless. For her to be 18 and be that courteous and be that mindful of her environment and be genuine about her job, honestly, she's going to be dangerous when she gets 21. 21 to 25, she might be like a CEO of a company. She was really on point with everything. No lie. And it's for me to say that, like, she was very sharp. For me to say that she was very sharp, I rarely say that, especially about the younger community, because I'm a little mature in age, if you guys haven't noticed, you know. So, not that mature though, you know what I'm saying? I still got it. All right. But that was my story time for there. But the bottom line is, she didn't take the number, which was a great thing for her. I think she could really focus on her career and focusing on her next steps, which would have been finishing out high school, or maybe she's out of there and now in college. I don't know. But I wish her the best. And that place was the bomb, guys. Like, y'all definitely got to go there. It was so good. I would definitely go there again. It was delicious. Pancakes was nice, fluffy. Ooh, like, he had pancakes. I had pancakes. He had waffles. We wound up swapping. So I took his waffles and he took my pancakes, because pancakes was a little too thick for me. And I'm not really a breakfast person no matter what time of the day it is. So that wasn't really working for me. And no. I really enjoyed the waffles because it was just so fluffy. The eggs was fluffy. I had scrambled eggs with cheddar cheese. And the bacon was good. It seemed more like a turkey bacon taste, but I know it was pork because it said pork, right? Like hickory smoked bacon. But does that mean that
it didn't say anything about pork.
Maybe it was then, because
it didn't taste like pork. It wasn't salty enough.
Yeah, that's what I said. It had like more of a consistency of turkey, which is very interesting, right? I'm gonna get ready to go because somebody just pulled up and they just looking at this whole video, and I'm like, yo, it was mad parking spots. So can't you just go somewhere else? I'm gonna move on. But anyway, I've reached my destination, and we're basically about to go to At Home. I will drag you guys in. Remember last time I came here, the block was hot.
Hexagon.
Right. Yo, I don't know if y'all vlogging right now, but if you got a man or a husband, they don't give two. They be doing everything, walking around, leaving the speaker on, all in the video.
Dancing, you know.
I mean, I'm about to see y'all inside. Bye. Hey guys, so it's always a good time hanging out with us. We have the best time ever. Now I'm taking you to At Home. That's the name of the store. Check your local area to see if you have one near you. They have really good items. However, I just think that they're a little overpriced for some of the items. You know, the quality sometimes also isn't the best, but for the most part, the items are pretty good. And if they work on that price point, it would be even better. So every time I come here, I always want everything because they do have like really interesting pieces that you normally wouldn't think of. So they're very similar to like Hobby Lobby, Michael's. You know how you would go to that one section and they have like unique quotes and little like trinkets you could put around your house and things of that nature. That's the type of store you're dealing with, but just on another level. This store is massive if you ever go there. So I'm just kind of looking around to see what they do have to offer. And right now, what I'll do is I'll take you over to the clearance section. You can easily find like really cool things in the clearance section for dirt cheap, like 25% off, sometimes even 50% off. So don't sleep on the clearance section. You definitely want to check the product and make sure it's not damaged because a lot of times if it's in a clearance, it could be damaged, but sometimes the damage could be minor. So just be mindful of that. Don't just walk right out the store with it. They have little cool pieces. Look at this. This is like really interesting to me. It's kind of like going to a garage sale in a clearance section because, you know, you just will find like hidden treasures. So I do really like that. I'm just checking out every little thing that they have. We have a very unique house. It's kind of like a museum in here. Most people are like, wow, you guys have like a lot of unique pieces. And I thought that this would have been really cool. I think that was for the shower, but it was missing gems. So you saw that right on the left-hand side of that. So I just put that down. And as I go over, I'm just kind of checking out these gold pieces because in our club, and when I say club, guys, it's just me and my husband. You know, we have our friends over, but it's not like a club for the public. We just created a club. So we decided to go over to where the paintings were. We were interested in like quotes, but we stumbled upon the paintings and they look pretty cool. We have an area in the club. It's black and gold. That's the theme of the club, right? So we wanted something that would fit well there, but nothing too big, you know, because we want to keep that club vibe. So we're basically going around the store and seeing what we can find. But oh, look at that, good vibes only. That's something I'm gonna have to get because I think that would be perfect for the club. I mean, it's shiny. I think when the light hits it, yeah, I'm definitely getting that for sure. We stumbled across a lot of different quotes, so we really got more than what we bargained for. We've gone in this store at least 10 to 20 times. Never seen any of these things. I don't even think we've ever been in this section. And this namaste would be perfect. My veteran subscribers, this would be perfect for our spa. So if you guys haven't seen any of my previous videos with the spa, definitely go check them out. I will start filming in there a little bit more sooner than later. But I'm definitely getting that namaste. I think that would be perfect with the ambiance in there, especially since it's like ivory and gold as a theme. I'm just kind of figuring out now which one is in the best condition. Because like I said, you got to be really careful when you go to this store here, making sure that your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. But look at all these quotes. They are so nice. So nice. I mean, look, they have all sizes,
all different walks of life quotes. I mean, everything. And they're really organized here. You know, right now, this is just kind of like the general area where you can just find general quotes. But as we travel along in the different aisles, you'll start to see that they're really organized by sections of your house. Like, so for the bathroom, for the kitchen, that type of thing. So I'm just kind of like looking to see if anything really just pops out to me. And it's just so many things here, like so many quotes. They have, if you have pets, this is like a great place to shop as well, because they have like a lot of pet quotes and pet pictures and things like that. It's very pet friendly. You'll see that later on in the footage. And in this aisle, there it's just more like abstract art, a couple of landscape photos, a lot of frames, which we do not need any more frames, but they have very unique frames there. And they have so many options. It kind of seemed a little overwhelming at a point in time, because I'm like, if I were looking for one thing, I'd be like, this is impossible, because everything looks so nice. So right now we're just kind of like walking around to see exactly what would fit good in certain areas in a house. There's just certain spots that need some verbiage. I really would like to get something for the kitchen, even the bathroom, but I guess we gotta wait and see what we get. But so far, it's just so many photos that I just can't decide. And I don't know really what to do at this point. Like, this area kind of stood out to me because the quotes in this area were very sensitive, were very similar to one another, about like positivity and be grateful every day. I really like those positive quotes. I'm sure you guys do too. It's always good to have like these quotes in your house. Like, I love that. Find joy in the journey. I mean, your life is such a journey, so like, why not find the joy? But that was really cool because it had a map behind it, and I feel like my life is definitely a map. You just never know what's gonna happen next. Um, these were also very pretty as well. I'm trying to get out of this area, but it just keeps calling me back. These are really cute too. Like, I really like these little accent pieces, and they weren't bad in price. Again, I feel like that in particular was overpriced. You only get three for $10. No, I would have probably paid five. And my husband thought that this would be cool in a spa, but it wasn't giving me like spa vibes. It was giving me more like kitchen vibes or something like that. So he got denied there. But I did start to look around to see if I saw anything for the spa. But I think I'm going to stick with that namaste. I think that would just be perfect for the spa. And we're just going to keep looking to see what else we can find for other areas in the house. And I really like this section because it just has so many positive thoughts and positive like verbiage and all that good stuff. And I'm just now walking around trying to see if there's anything else that we missed. Um, those were really cool, sparkly and extra. And this area here, they had a lot of cool pieces. Like, look at this. I love abstract art. Like, I had to zoom in and then kind of like zoom out to give you guys the full effect, because it's just like a burst of like stars. That's what that reminded me of. And art is in the eye of the beholder. So whatever that looked like to you, that's what it is. But look at all these different like pieces. This is for the kitchen. No, I'm sorry, bathroom. And I just thought they had the most things to choose from, quotes to choose from. I couldn't pick one or the other. I told my husband we're probably going to have to come back because I would really want to have the perfect piece for the bathroom. We can't have more than one in there. I think it'll look too crowded. But, you don't want it too big or too small. So that's why I was a little hesitant to get the ones that hang like that. There was one that I saw. It was like a puzzle. There it is. This one was pretty cool because it says, like, forgot your phone. And then what you're supposed to do is sit there, I guess, poop, right? Because, like, you can't pee and solve this puzzle, but you look for the different words. I love things that stimulate people's mind. So he denied me there. So we try to meet in the middle. But I think we're going to go back between you and I to go pick that piece up. Because after playing back the footage and looking back, and that's the best thing about like kind of recording when you're going to the store, you can always look back at your footage just in case you overlooked something. But I really like that one for the bathroom. So we'll probably go back for that one. Then it started to merge into like the kitchen. But our kitchen has a particular look, and they didn't have as much of a variety for the kitchen section. So I'm still a little undecisive there. So we wound up not getting anything for the kitchen. But they did have like a couple of unique pieces, which I thought was pretty cool. So we just started to still walk around. They had so many aisles. It was insane. And we didn't realize that it continued on, which makes sense. These were a lot nicer, but then it started to become a little overwhelming again because it was just so many quotes. So I couldn't decide. I said, you know what, let's not force it. Let's just, sleep on it and come back for the kitchen. And then I saw all this stuff for like animal lovers. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys know I'm a cat lady. So like anything that's cat related, like I'm so for, because I love my baby, my furry baby. This was so cool, right? Now showing, if you had a movie room, this would be perfect. I think you could write on it with like chalk, and now they have like the marker chalk that you can write on. I definitely got one of these already disturbed hanging things. I put that right on my bedroom door. So that was like perfect. It's actually there now. So you can see everything that we kind of have in a cart, it's getting thick. So we got to be careful because like I said, this place is overpriced, and what you might have gone in there for might not be what you wanted in the first place. So guys, we are in Walmart. We're looking for some stuff for the gym to hold storage down. So jacket's crazy right now. I didn't want makeup to get on it, so I folded it in. So we went to a different Walmart outside the town. And I gotta go because the block is hot. People are watching. All right, guys, so I will drop back in a minute. Hey guys, so this is the Aveeno that I was telling you about. That's the one that I use. So if you have a very sensitive scalp, be sure to use that brand. And I really like the shampoo. I'm not sure about the conditioner. I wasn't like a huge fan. And right now I'm just going in different aisles, trying to see what I want. Sometimes I could be a product junkie, but I mean, that's just us, right? Like we are very curious about different products. So there you have it. I definitely wanted to take you guys along so you could see what they had. And yeah, stay tuned.
Hey guys. I'm back. So we just left Walmart. Oh my gosh, like we've been all over the place. I mean, y'all been with us during the day. Clearly it's the night right now, but the lighting is not that bad. We got a lot of stuff. I don't even know if I want to show y'all everything because it's just like so much, but for the most part I will film. You guys know that. But also too, like holding because I use my phone a lot of the time. I have a camera, but I don't love it for nighttime shots, and I don't love it for carrying it around to stores because it's just so obvious. So it's just easier, more convenient for me to like kind of do it on my phone, just to kind of at least try to take you guys along. So there's a little bit of restriction with my vlog, in a sense of when I go out, where can I vlog? You know, like I said, I live in a very small town, like, so like they're very different. Living in New York City is one thing, like that's where I'm from, right? But like living in a small town, you know, they're like, what's going on, you know? Like everybody knows everybody, you know, so it's just, I don't want no problems. And yeah, please turn that down. It was getting kind of hot, y'all. Bottom line is, we got a lot of good stuff. So, you know, it was nice to be able to go out and spend time together and shop. Is that correct, honey? Let me get him out. I was saying to the people, did you have a good time spending time together and shopping?
Yes, I did.
Well, there you have it. All right, so I'm glad you did. He's a jokester, guys. We went a lot of different places, and it's time to just relax and put all this stuff away, because it's one thing to go to different places and get stuff. It's another thing to be able to now figure out where you're going to put all that stuff, and then also, you know, put it away. The point of my channel is to, yes, talk about beauty products and beauty in general, and organic products, yes, here and there. But the other side is to really just reel you guys in on the lifestyle part. Like, if you are working from home, like, how do you adapt? Of course, we're all gonna have different scenarios and situations. If you have like kids and things like that, you got to navigate a little differently, especially depending on how old your kid is. Could be a newborn, could be a teenager, you know what I mean? Two different experiences working from home. Or you could just be like me and not have any kids and just have a pet. Being able to manage your time, being able to manage your personal time, just your you time, being able to manage your work, being able to manage if you're married. I always try to like give you guys ideas of what you could do in your home, in your house. Whether you have a house or an apartment, you can do a lot of different things in there within reason. And if you like to draw, for example, or you have a studio apartment, split that sucker up, put a nice little curtain rod side to side. One side be your bedroom, one portion be your living room, the other side could be your art area, you know, where you just have a desk delegated for your art. Just find your passion. I'm telling you, when you find your passion, you'll find your peace. Passion, peace, happiness. All right, so it's a very simple formula, and it's not easy. I mean, it's not hard to obtain. You just got to do it if you want it, and the only person that's stopping you is you. In Walmart tonight, and she was probably around my mom's age or whatever, right? So she was just like looking at my husband and I, because we were just so confused. Like I said, this is not the normal Walmart that we would go to. So she's like, are you guys lost? We're like, kind of, because we know where certain things is, but you know, Walmart has their own layouts in different Walmarts, you know, so what the aisle that you might think it might be in, it's probably not. And we were definitely going down the wrong aisle looking for what we were looking for. And we were looking for those wax melts, you know, the ones that you can melt basically and you know, get a nice scent going. She never used one before. She would always use candles, and she didn't really know how it worked, but she works there, right? So that was really interesting. Like, she says she tried certain things from there, but she just haven't tried that. But that just goes to show like how comfortable people could be with what they consider normal, you know. And like me, I told her the full drill with those wax melts. Listen, you get the wax melter machine or whatever. You put the waxes inside the machine. It's very easy, and you just rock out for like 3-4 days. I said, listen, you just take it, lift off the lid. If yours comes with a removable lid, it should. And then from there, you put that lid inside your freezer. This is a tip, y'all. Like, nobody put me onto this, but I'm putting y'all on. You put the lid to the freezer. This is the longest light ever. I'm going in and out of this story. Put the lid into the freezer. Right? And then you let it sit there for like a good 10 minutes. My only recommendation, I'm not a scientist for wax melts. Look, I'm just giving you what works for me. Leave it in here for 10-15 minutes, and then you just take it out, let it sit there for a second, dip it upside down, it's gonna slide right out. If it doesn't, take a butter knife, hit them edges carefully, it's gonna slide right out. Easy, no problem. It's the best solution ever for those wax melts. Get the Better Homes from Walmart, and that's it. Okay? Those are the best wax melts you could use. Now, if you're using any other type of wax melt, it's on you. Whatever happens, happens. But I'm just telling you what works for me. And I told her, I said, you know, it's a perfect thing to have. If you're going to pick up family from the airport, you got pets, you know, it's perfect. You plug it in. It acts as a night light. You know, it smells good. People love coming into someone's house that smells good. You know, like, don't be that person that house smell like bad news. You know, don't do that. You know, you want to have a good smelling house. You know. Yes, I'm getting interrupted because I'm hearing like laughs.
What's the smell of bad news? What does bad news smell like? I'll wait.
The smell of bad news. The smell of bad news came out wrong. Okay, guys, like it's just gonna smell like a bad day, bad timing. Whatever you want to say, it's gonna smell bad. All right, let me just remix it. It's gonna smell bad. Okay, is that satisfying? Oh well, it's too bad, y'all.
It is what it is.
If you smell something bad in your life, that's probably as close as it'll get. All right, like use your own imagination. Just don't have no stinking house or apartment. People don't like that coming in. Aromatherapy could go a long way. Anyway, I'm getting outside of the scope of what I wanted to talk about. Now, this lady, she was like, I never saw you here before. I'm like, yeah, this is not where I normally come. This is not my normal Walmart. Oh, yeah, because like people, she was saying like people basically are like nasty. But I mean, think about it. She's dealing with the public. You know what I mean? You're gonna get some nasty people. The point of her saying that was, it was nice to meet good, nice people. Because if I'm upset with somebody about a situation, I'm upset with the situation. And I might have resentment towards that person for a certain amount of time. But I've never been the one to go outside and be mad at others. Because I just don't feel like they had anything to do with it. It's not their fault. Like, that's just, ethically, it's just not right. So, at the end of the day, you know, she was very appreciative that we were like very nice. You never know what people are going through. You never know the type of day that they're having. They could be bored out their mind even. So you come in to give them conversation could be very refreshing to them. You know what I mean? So like, it was refreshing to me that she was willing to help us. She walked us to the aisle and everything. But someone else was just waiting there and trying to talk to her. But she was just so involved and motivated to continue this conversation about these wax, that the other person was just like, and I happened to see them and I was like, oh, you know, I'm sorry, but I think someone needs your help. And so she had went and attended to them, but I'm listening to the conversation because at this point my job is to find these wax. Okay, like I love taking my time to figure out which one I want.
It already smells like good news.
The house smells like good news. Hooray! Hooray! I'm not going to hear the end of that for the rest of the night. I was raised like that. And I don't think there's anything wrong with being nice. You know, I think people should try it. We're back in the forest. I always tell y'all that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just a city girl. I'm used to big buildings and traffic and beeping cars, you know. So this is like very different for me. And this is still very new to both of us. So we're still trying to get comfortable. But we love every moment of it. I could tell you that for sure. But I will jump back soon. If you guys are new, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I love you all. Of course, of course, of course. And I will be back to do some unboxing of certain things. Or I might do a part 2 to this so you guys can see exactly what I got if I feel like the footage is too long. All right. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. Guys, we got this from Daraine Reed. You can get this as well. As you can see, all of the marshmallows goes there. Graham crackers, chocolates, and then on the opposite side you can have more marshmallows. But it does come with 4 of these tongs, I guess you would call them. This is how it looks in real life. So basically, you know what it is? It kind of looks like a hot plate almost. So it goes to show you, they think of everything that you can do on your own. You could have totally did this with like a hot plate. It wouldn't have looked as nice, but I'm just saying. But don't touch it, it's very hot. I haven't used it, but that's what it says, don't touch. Also, you see the tongs are super small, but perfect for like to hold the actual marshmallows like that. So it does plug into the wall. It's about to be lit. You guys posted when we actually use it. It's gonna be so much fun. All right, guys.